Yo, what's up? Elliot Wave Guy here. April 14th. Crypto analysis. We have Bitcoin and Ethereum that I'll go over. Anything else I can add from people in the chat? Wait a second, I'm gonna let people know I'm streaming. Okay, Anyway, so let's take a look at Bitcoin first, the big boy. I originally had, so I kind of called this move and I sold near the top and waited for all of this. I didn't buy back here because I thought it was, well, one, I was busy, and two, I thought this was a 3, 4, and then we were gonna have a 5th down here, but that seemed to not be the case. So like I just shifted over here. I just thought that because 1.618 extension, but it looks like some weird like a 1, 2, 3, 4 extended 5th and a 3rd, which is hard to predict except in hindsight. So after the 5 waves, we're getting some sort of ABC style retrace, where the A wave has maybe a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something tiny in the 5th wave, and then like a B, and then a C. So that looks like this. So the A is up here. This whole thing is a flat B going into a C somewhere as either a bigger A, B, C, and then a new high above 5,500, or let's remove that, or this is a 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5, blah, 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 right? Let's make it bigger. This is going to be my main count, as I'm expecting this to be the top. I don't know what this 3 is from. So I'm expecting this to be the top of an A, triangle B. So let me mark it up. I did this on the last live stream. So A, sorry. So this is the A, B, C, D, and then over here E. So the ABCDE triangle this was the ABCDE triangle, right? So we have an A, ABCDE, B, bigger B, and then a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ending diagonal 5th wave, right? So that's the recap from last live stream. And now going into a smaller time frame, 15-minute. Let's zoom in. What we get is, I think we have 5 waves down, and then we're just correcting this move. So I'm expecting, we already hit the 0.5, but if you look at the wave structure, it's not done. So if this is a 1, 2, 1, 2, and then this is 3, 4, 5, so that would be, right, if this is a 1, 2, this is another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so 3 up here, some 4, and then a 5. Let's make this small, right? This one's slightly bigger, right? And then we can expect some sort of range over here to sell, and your target, if you're shorting, is so this is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So your target for the third wave is usually the -1 retracement of the one wave. Or let's put a fib extension. So we either use the fib retracement and the negative values or the fib extension. And let's say we get up to 5260. Boom, look at that, they line up. That's perfect. So your target is 4,300 if you're shorting. 43.13 on Coinbase price. That's cool. So that's what? Let's go over here, short position. Let's put it at, you're buying in, let's say your average price is 52.40 and your stop is above the 6.5. So you got a 1% loss for a, down here, 17.5% gain. 15 risk to reward ratio, pretty good. You do want to enter with the correct wave structure. You know, this could go higher up here, right? It could go to the 786. Who knows? It could go 5,300 something and then start to turn. But if you want to play it safe with a really good risk to reward, that's how you do it right here. And then you put your stop on the other side of the 6.5 decently on the other side to be safer. Right? Boom. So who's in the chat that wants me to cover anything? You want me to go over ETH? I gotta, let me link this thing. Sorry, whoever's here, I'm gonna link the stream. Alrighty, perfect. Okay, so to ETH. So I have, this is hard, right? So let's zoom out and we'll get my current count from last stream. I have a WXY correction for ETH with an ABC of the Y. In the Y we have a 1, 2, short 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, sorry. What did I do? 1, 2, and then there's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the third. And then we're putting in a fourth wave, which looks to me like a B, C, D, and then E up there. Triangle. With an extension in the E, like it overshot the trend line, which is allowed. Now with this, let's break down the E wave better. Right? I have this as the what's it called? So let me mark it. Right? A, and then this thing, I have this as a B wave. So like this. Oops, shit. So A, B, C, D, and then the E up there. So this whole thing is a B wave with a B, C. Oh, no. I'm stupid. The A wave's supposed to have 3 subdivisions, right? And then we have a 5 and then some like flat, like a truncated flat, and then 5 down. And it's, yeah, that's good. Yep. So now we have this A, B, C, and then D with a A, B, C up here for the E, right? Every part of the A, B, C, D, E triangle has to have 3 subwaves. So A, B, C with a, instead of this D coming down the trend line, it was truncated. And then we have this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a sharp B, right? So A, B, C, and the E. Okay, so that's it. I don't know if this is here, right? With the truncation, like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the C, which makes sense, you know. I'm gonna actually stick with that for now, just because it's hard to get 5 waves up into here without doing that. So with that, it's gonna change up my, because I previously thought this was like a 1, 2, 3, and then this is a 4th wave 5. But let's just assume if you're shorting, right, you want to play it safe. So let's say this is the start of a move down. It's hard though, because this wick, it kind of fucks things up. So that's clearly 5 waves. 1, 2, and then that has to be some like 3, 4, 5 with the 5th wave A, B, C, D. I mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ending diagonal. So I guess this is the only way you can do it, right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's, obviously the 3rd wave is not the shortest wave, so it's fine Elliot wise. I don't know if this wick is the same on other exchanges or if it's just unique to Coinbase, but the 3rd wave is the longest wave, so I mean it's fine. It's not nice. I would have liked it if it was 1, 2, 3, and then this was the 4, and then we had a 5th down here, but we didn't get it. So same with Bitcoin. I'm expecting this to be some flat structure because look, so this channel is going to be the flat, right? Flats don't have to be perfect. They can have some angle to them. Where this is an ABC, ABC, 1, 2, working on the 3, 4, 5. So I'm expecting the 172 range for Ethereum before we start heading lower. And you can tell, so like either this 5-way structure, same with Bitcoin, it could be A, B, some C, right? Which would, depending on your count, like I have this as an A, B, C, but if you're bullish, if you think this is the low, even though I don't think it makes sense in the grand scheme of things, but if you do, and you have this as like a 1, 2, 1, then 2 over here, maybe, I don't know, it's hard to say because this is this 1, 2, 3 structure, right? You can't have that as a 1 wave with no penetration from the 4th wave. So let's call this a 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and then we're gonna have like a 2. So the next move should be huge. So we're gonna see pretty soon if we're in a bull market or not, because all these 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, right? That's winding up for a huge move in the up direction if it's actually genuinely a 1, 2. But if not, we have a new low coming, maybe down to like 60 or something, who knows. All we have is the beginning of the move down if you have the bearish count as your main count, which I do. until proven otherwise. I mean, I can always change when proven wrong. Like if this starts going higher than 180, you know, past the 786, I'm gonna probably flip. But until then, this is how I'm gonna play it. I don't have a account to short anything, but I'm just gonna be scalping these plays. Like I bought around 164 or something at the bottom of this trend line, had a stop below here, so I was gonna lose like 0.5%, but I got this whole wick up and I sold at like 168. I'm gonna try to play the next retrace, like little tiny trades, you know, reduce your risk. So I already sold at 167.8 actually, and I'm just waiting for this to drop a little bit. But yeah, my target is 172 before we start heading down. So either bullish or bearish case, you're gonna like A, B, C, right? Or let's do the bearish one. I did that for Bitcoin so far. So if this is a 1, 2, right, 3, it would make sense if we hit this green line. I'll show you later. 4, 5, right? So this green line is coming from the triangle before, right? I think I'm off on the triangle actually. This trend line. What is this? So I was here, like that. Who knows? No, actually, so it's A, B, C, D. This point doesn't matter down here, right? It's A. Oh my god. And I think it's just B to the D, which matters. So let's go from B to the D. Right. So we might get some reaction here and then break through it. And then the fourth wave might retest that line. Who knows? Something like that. Oh wow, it's really picking up a little bit. So that makes sense because in the micro count, I have this as like a 1, 2, 1, 2, and then this is the third wave. Maybe completing the third wave, 4, and then kick up for the 5th. Sold a little bit early on I didn't get fill down here. I didn't want to chase it because what's it called? Let's go to the 5-minute. Like I sold up here, right? No. Oh yeah, I sold right here, and my buy was like right below this wick, right? And then it started doing this chop and then went higher, so I didn't want to chase it. We're gonna get some retrace around here anyway, so it's whatever. Yeah, I have this as like a leading diag, right? 1, 2, and then another leading diag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like so, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the third wave. So let me count it out. Right, 1, 2, then another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Third, 4, 5. And I think the 50% retracement makes the most sense, as that will be the top of this channel as a flat structure with A, B, C. Heading down for pretty low stuff. Anybody want me to cover anything else in the chat, like any other coin that you care about that I hopefully can crush? No? Okay, I'll choose then. What do you guys want to look at? RLC. Let's see what RLC is doing. Or Engine Coin. That was doing some stuff. Let's go. So this was my count before. Obviously did not work out. I haven't looked at it in a while. Let me delete this shit. So, yeah, what is this? This looks like a clear 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? And then we got a retracement of maybe a B, C coming. Or maybe delete. So this is obviously a completed move. So let's mark this as, I don't know where it starts, but like a 1. Maybe this is coming down for a 2. 3, 4, 5 coming. Just looking at it, you know. So where are we? We went below the 6, 5, and then, oh no, oh no, what am I doing? Yeah, we did go below the 6, 5, unless I'm not drawing it from the right point. Yeah, maybe it's from down here, right? We have a 1, 2. What if this is a 3, 4, 5? Extended fifths like to retrace really deep to the 2 area, or 7, 8, 6. So this could be a, let's do some more fib stuff, right? Boom. I don't know, man. It's hard to tell. I mean, all you can do is play some fib stuff. So this is a swing, starting maybe a new uptrend. This could be the correction. 1, 2. The subdivision is there. This is really weird though. Maybe A, B. I don't know, it's so weird. Because this is so 3-wave-ish. And it's not a flat. This is not like a flat structure. So it has to be some W, X, and then a Y. But we haven't had a 3-wave in the Y. So what the hell? Unless this is a failed A wave and then a B and then a C. It's just so ugly, man. But let's just assume it's done right here. You're getting close to the 50. You know, you could buy it around right now. Target here. That's what algos do. They buy from the 50 to the 618 and they target the negative 236. So that's, what's your risk to reward? Right, 22% gain, 6% loss. That's not good. I would not do this trade because of that huge loss. So I'd wait for a better risk to reward. If it gets down here, this looks like maybe a, I don't know. If it gets down here, I don't know. Wait a second. I don't know if this is even a, this could be A, B, C. Right, I see a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then a retrace. Very small retrace. This is not pretty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Or A, B, C, and then we're just heading down to a new low. Which would make sense if we look at our current idea with Bitcoin. So, yeah. I don't know, man. It's not a good buy to me. If you guys have any coins you want me to look at, now's the time. Because I'm going to stop streaming after I look at RLC. So here's RLC. Let me draw that channel better. Getting to the bottom of this channel. It looks bottomed. I mean, unless this is an ABC and we're gonna have a new low, you know, like down here, 350 sats. Who knows? If the bear case for Bitcoin's right and we're going to 1600, maybe that's possible. Some ABC, you know, I don't know. But you can always play the short-term stuff. So whenever you see, what does this look like? Man, this is ugly. So some weird WXY thing. Where we have this like A, B, and then some 1, 2, what do we have to have? 3, 4, 5. So maybe down here. It's gonna take a while, so RLC doesn't look like a good coin to trade. GVT. Okay, Don. Oh yeah, you love GVT. Forgot about that thing. Okay. So GVT. Is this the best exchange to look at? I think so. This looks like the whole move. Right? And we did some, maybe we're gonna do a 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2. This is so weird, man. Maybe, so WXY is the thing I think of when I see this. Alright, so we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 leading diag with ABCs in the whole thing. Or shit, that's supposed to be down there. Right, so we have, check this out. So we have 1, there might be some ABC in there, it's 2, right? ABC, or ABC, I don't know, 3, and then the cross, and then ABC to the 5th right here. So that's that. So in the W you need an ABC. So that whole thing is the A. Oops. Right. A, B. So weird the ways these waves move. And then C. Like some sort of A, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then some extended 5th. Really ugly. And then this thing, A, triangle B, A, B, C, D, E, or I don't know, it's so ugly, man. Because what I see here, I don't know if it's like A, B, and then this is the C. Maybe this is a flat B and not a triangle B. So let's zoom in. So A, oops, wrong tool. Right, so we have A, then this is B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the X. And then what we have down is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That looks pretty good as a 5 wave. Oops. Fuck me, dude. This is another, so this is the Y wave, so this should be another ABC. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A. A, B, C, D, E, B. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's third. 4. Coming in with a fifth. Or, so that's the fifth of the third. So let's mark this right. So we might get the third wave down here, right? 6, 7, 60, I don't know. So with that, does not look like a good coin to buy, Don. This does not look like a... Just how deep this is. How does this look like? This is sharper than this up here. So this slope is sharper than that one by a little bit. It's about the same. To me, this looks impulsive, corrective, and then we're starting another impulsive chain downward. Yeah. Yeah. 3,000. Yeah. This looks bad. Who knows? Or maybe, hey, it could go 4,200 in June, which is, so if we just take the angle of this descent and we just add, you know, some estimate, June 19th, right? Bitcoin, I have, let's just assume a similar angle as the A wave, right? Boom. June 19th. Oh wait, June 2019, my bad. So it's somewhere in June, right? I don't know. Who knows? That's just a guesstimate. Oh, here we're dropping. Good. Hopefully it's gonna fill my buy down here. At what, 166 something? Yeah, 4,200 Satoshi we could be getting with GVT. So look at that big rejection wick. I mean, yeah, if you wanna be smart, just wait. But who knows? Like, if this is some correction, who knows how it's gonna respond compared to other coins. This could be some, like, I don't know the use case of GBT or whatever. It could start going up, because this huge retracement, this is not some like 1, 2 where it retraces this much. I don't think. This could be like a new bullish trend that could have a different angle of approach as the other one. Or like, you can't use this as a saying 1, 2, and then the 3 is going to be up here at 130,000 Satoshi, or 84,000 Satoshi as a target, because it's just so deep. You know, it might get there eventually, but who knows? Maybe. I don't know. I wouldn't. I do some. I don't know. Have you done a lot of research on GVT? It's really hard because some things like GVT, it looks pretty clear to me that it's like gonna go down. Because I don't see an A, B, C to make this a 1, 2, right? Because this B is all the way down here with an A, B, C, D, E triangle. That's pretty clear. Check out these trend line hits. Wow, that is a pretty much a perfect triangle. Yeah, that's it, right? So A, B, C, D, and then this is some weird E, maybe expanded flat, A, and then this is A, B, C, B. So A, B, and then C up here for the E, if you followed along with that. But yeah, this triangle looks perfect. And who knows, it could be a 1, 2, yeah, I mean, I don't see any other. The only possible thing this could be doing, if I get the bigger count wrong and it's not a WXY, and this is some just A, B, C with 5 waves in the C, right? And the end of it is down here, maybe as a double bottom. This could be a 1, 2, 3, triangle 4, and then a 1, 2, blah, 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 3, 4, 5 down here. Still, this 5th wave, if it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, has to have 5 subdivisions, which we don't have yet, because we have this 1, 2, another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 1, 2, 3, and then we're putting in a 4th, 5th. So we're still going low, right? We're still going down here. It doesn't really matter if this is an A, B, C, or a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We still need that 5 subdivisions. But if it is an ABC, it should go lower than if this was just a 5th wave this way, you know, this move. So yeah, that's pretty much all I can say on GVT. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I wanna go. Okay. See you, Don. See everybody else who tuned in. Bye.